Today, Teresa's friend Mocho and our husband Bison have joined us, and we're going to hit some of the tourist spots around the southern part of the island here, down in the Kending area. So come along and check some of the great spots out, and we got some company for the day. First stop here is this pretty amazing rock right down near the Kending National Park. And we look out to crystal clear water. It's really beautiful down here with the clear waters, nice weather, a little bit humid, upper 20s, probably near 30 at the moment. Last night we actually got rained out and gave up at the night market, so we'll try again later on in the week. And I just love the smell of the ocean. You get that salt smell coming in. It's been way too many years since I've enjoyed that. Here we have a street view of this section of the coastline here. Brightly painted buildings. And some unique architecture there as well. Anyway, we'll head off to the next spot. And once again, street view, and all the way along the coast here, most of the buildings have been converted into little Airbnbs and homestays and accommodation for vacationers. Going down the road. We're stopping in at this most southern point of Taiwan, park the car, and we're going to walk through the trails and we'll get a couple of shots. There is a lighthouse in there, hopefully we can still get up to it, and then try and walk down the trails to the most southern part of Taiwan. So let's head on out and take a look. Obviously they've got tourist shops down here, they wouldn't miss an opportunity for that. And all the necessary and unnecessary beach things.
Chili.
Yeah, and a hat store. And a little FYI, the parking outside, we had to pay 40 NT dollars to get in the parking, and then just came through admission gate here into the park area, and that was 60 NT for an adult. So we got in here for 240 for adults and 40 for the parking, so under 10 bucks getting into a national park, check things out.
A little bit extra information, if you are over 60 years old, you got half price for ticket.
So you better get old quick.
这样就可以直接回去。
对，
直接回去。
好
啊，可以，那边有一个凉亭，在那边乘凉，可以看到
海，
台湾海峡，跟巴士海峡。
好，
好，
谢谢。
谢谢啊。Okay, nice view there over the bay. And there we see way in the distance a couple of wind turbines. The little snorkeling place we stop at and snorkel is just to the left of those. As we get up here, this is Taiwan's most southern lighthouse. At the top of the hill here. Control buildings around here. View all the way up. Swing around, take a look over the bay. Okay, now we're heading down the little walks towards the actual coastline itself. So they got nicely maintained pathways here. And there's signs all over the place saying watch out for snakes. We just got to keep our eyes peeled. Okay, so here we are at the most southern tip of Taiwan along the coastline here. You can actually see there's a pretty heavy currents running along there. The water is just streaming along that. It must be extremely dangerous out there. Walking on the trails here, there are these old sections of reef which are now tens of meters above sea level. Just showing that over the millennia how Taiwan has been forced up out of the sea due to the tectonic plates colliding here just off the coast. And these are all remnants of old reef.
Wow, look at this!
And the vegetation taking over. Just up the path here, in between all these huge sections of old reef. We're going to pop in there quickly, take a look. Part of
How deep?
what they're calling the aquatic cave. It's actually a little washout there. It's not too deep. But this really is pretty cool looking. And funny enough, although it's pretty hot and humid down here, running through the cave area, it is pretty cool.
It's not very deep. It's very small here.
The tree has gone about as far in as you can get. And here we're coming up to a very cool lookout here in the park. Come around the corner, you can see a bit of a hole in the wall. Get up the stairs. That looks pretty neat.
哦，哎呀，那你还可以，还是应该要从这边上去哦。这样回身上来，这里好凉快。
Sea Pavilion and Kissing Rock. The two rocks are just kissing the top of the frame there.
亲吻石哦，两个叫 kiss rock，kissing rock， 真的两个打分的石头。
Let's head up the stairs and take a look from the top. Absolutely beautiful. We've now stopped just a little bit up the east coast at Longpan Park, and we're going to take a look from the outlook view a little bit in front of us down the trail here. But straight away you can look up into the mountains there. Beautiful scenery and a ton of vegetation around here. Here we have a view heading up the east coast. Beginning of the mountain range that runs pretty much all the way up the east coast. Now that we're around the corner from the tip of the island, the sea seems to be a lot calmer over the side. It's still beautifully clean and clear. We stopped in at the Kending Youth Activity Center, and this place was constructed in the traditional way of the old housing. So we thought it would be neat to stop in here, check it out, and get a bit of footage of the way old buildings were constructed. Let's take a look. Just it started spotting with rain again, so hopefully it holds off until we get through with this place. And the spot for the selfies in the old Pelican.
1、2、3。
会不会照到你的手指头？
不知，我手指头。
对，
没有啊。
对。
And here we actually have a layout map of the whole area. Okay, luckily we've just had a little thunder shower coming through, but it only lasted about 10 minutes. The sun's coming back out, so let's take a bit of a walk around before we get surprised by more rain. It's really pretty scenic.
他写10点到7点，没看到有开门。哦 ，coffee。我会去欧港超市快。你在哪里玩的？
these little courtyards open up into accommodations for where youth end up staying on vacation. Pretty neat. And basically what Zhiyun has explained is a lot of time youth come in groups and they actually stay in the dormitories here. And they get to experience the way it would have been living in this kind of architecture back in the day. I guess it's a pretty neat way of trying to maintain cultural heritage with the younger generations.
Somebody probably lives here. That is the rule, so we cannot get in. Living room and the roof.
And we got a little back door here down the pathway. And we'll take a walk down to the sea. The little pathway down to the beach. That's how we can get down here without slipping. Everything's a little bit wet now. We're good.